All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope you are all having a wonderful day, a wonderful week. I want to thank you guys for hanging in there with me yesterday. We talked about how some days are up and some days are down, and it's okay, right? We can experience them all and move forward with the next day. So, to that, I wanna share the quote with you guys because it's all about you. It's always been about you. So it says, "It's not where you are in life; it's who you have by your side that matters." It's not where you are in life; it's who you have by your side that matters. And who we have by our sides right now are you guys, our participants, all of our day programs, specifically the Neuro Rehab Day program. We want to say thank you. Thank you guys so much for sticking with us, standing by us, um, and continuing to connect with us. We are all trying to navigate what the world looks like now, how we move forward with programming, what we can continue to offer you, and you guys have stayed there. You've been there the whole time. So if you're out there, if you're watching these videos, let us know. Give us a like or leave a comment below. We just love to continue to connect with you guys, and yeah, we want to know who's out there. So give us some feedback, give us a comment. And again, it's not where you are in life; it's who you have by your side that matters. So thank you so much. I know I speak on behalf of all of Easterseals Colorado when I say we would not be here without you guys, and we are so appreciative of your continued connection and your continued support. So we'll keep moving forward with the stretches today. Hopefully, you guys are joining at home. And yeah, we'll keep doing our part, right? So go ahead, let's get to our starting position and we'll get the day going. All right, you guys, go ahead. Come on to that starting position. I'm going to get a sip of tea here first. Nice job. So, yeah, nice job drinking tea. That was a natural reaction there. All right, go ahead, bring your feet flat to the floor. Have your knees bent, hips heavy, rooting into the chair beneath you. Feel your spine get nice and long. Sit up tall all the way from hips to head. And then we're going to start, as we always do, with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Good. Inhale through the nose. Belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one. Deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead, blink those eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. And we will get started with the stretches. So we'll begin with our legs here, our lower extremities. So go ahead, bring them straight out in front of you as best as you can. And then we'll start by pointing and flexing the feet here. Good, just starting to get the body warmed up, get the blood flowing, get the energy moving. And always keep in mind that if you're unable to see physical motion, whether it's in one or both limbs, maybe it's another posture we do later, that's okay. I invite you to close your eyes instead and then watch as your body moves energetically. Good, so keep the breath moving, keep the intention of moving going. Nice job, you guys. All right, take another breath here. Good, and then we'll go ahead and rest our ankles, rest your heels down on the ground. Try and keep your legs nice, long, and straight here. Sit up tall, take a breath in. And then as you exhale, reach your hands down in the direction of your toes here. Good. And maybe you're just coming in that general direction, Perhaps the hands end up at the shins or maybe the thighs. Nice job, you guys. Keep the breath flowing softly in and softly out. Good. Start to notice what you feel on the back side of your legs here. Noticing your calves and your hamstrings. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly come on back up to seated. Good. Put another bend in your knees. Bring your feet flat to the floor, and let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome work, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and get into our hip adductor muscles. So we're just going to be stretching our inner thighs while we draw our knees gently away from one another. Good, and you can either just use the muscles of the legs or the hips, or if you want, if available, you can use your hands or a forearm to add a little extra pressure here. Good, and just gently sinking into the stretch here. Relax the shoulders. Notice if you have any clenching in the jaw or tension of the neck. And try to release some of that. Good, returning to the breath, smooth and steady. Softly breathing in and softly breathing out. Allowing yourself to notice sensation and just breathe into it. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here and exhale. Come back to that starting position. Draw your knees back together. Feet are flat. Sit up nice and tall, and we'll take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome, awesome work, you guys. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and move into stretching the back side of our hips here. Get into our piriformis or glutes, everything right around the hip joints. So come to your starting position. Feet are flat, hips are heavy. Sit up nice and tall as you take a deep breath in. And then we'll start with the right leg, drawing that knee up into the chest, coming into the torso here. Good. Relax the shoulders down as you breathe into the back side of this right hip, noticing sensation, or maybe lack of sensation, just bringing awareness to that area. And you can stay right here or bring the leg over the other one, crossing it over, just changing the direction of the muscle pull here. Nice job, you guys. Continuing to breathe. Noticing what comes up, noticing what feelings and physical sensations. Nice job. Take a nice deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly release. Let the leg go. Nice work. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. And we actually just got a bonus breath because we still have to do the other side. That's okay. Extra breaths are never a bad thing. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall. And now we're going to draw the left knee up into the torso, into the chest here. Good. Again, breathing into the left side of the hip here. Sitting up nice and tall. And you can stay here or bring that leg over to the opposite side. Right? Just crossing the leg, maybe changing the pull of the muscle. And then continue to breathe, noticing sensation, allowing the muscles to relax, letting your body soften. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. So good, you guys. Now we'll take another breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. All right, we're going to go ahead and get into our trunk muscles now. So keeping your feet flat on the floor, legs are heavy, hips are grounding. Sit up nice and tall as you lengthen through the spine. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently twist over to the right. Good. Maybe placing your hands on the leg or the chair, wherever it feels good in your body. And then continue breathing. Create length as you sit up nice and tall, breathing in. And then as you breathe out, gently moving into that space. Nice job, you guys. Maybe the gaze comes over the right shoulder, furthering the stretch. And just feeling into your body, feeling into what's best. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly release. Come on back to center. Awesome work. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Inhale, sit up nice and tall, lengthen through the spine. And exhale, gently twist over to the left this time. Good. Again, taking the hand grip of your choice. And then just continuing to breathe. Sit up nice and tall. Reach through the top of the head as you breathe in. And gently twist a little deeper as you breathe out. Maybe the gaze comes over the left shoulder. Good. Continuing to breathe, smooth and steady. Nice job, you guys. Take another inhale here. And exhale, slowly, slowly. Come on back towards center. Awesome work, you guys. We'll take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good work. Okay, we're going to keep our legs exactly where they're at and start to stretch into our low back. So that's our lumbar spine here. We'll do that by just rounding forward, right? So start to bring your hands down towards your feet here, bringing the chest maybe towards the floor, perhaps even releasing the head down. And then keep breathing. Make sure the breath is smooth and steady. If there's any restriction or compression, just back off a little bit, right? You can always rest your elbows here at the legs, so you're only like halfway over. Good. And then just continue to release all the muscles on the back side of the body. Watching them soften, watching them stretch open. Nice job, you guys. Take another deep breath in here. And then exhale slowly, 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 slowly. Come on back up towards seated. Good. Give yourself a minute here to reset. Allow the spine to come back in line. Let the blood pressure settle and stabilize. Take a soft breath in and a soft breath out. Nice job, you guys. All right, let's go ahead and move into the front of our body now. So we want to return to the starting position. Legs are rooted, heavy down towards the floor. Spine is long, sit up nice and tall. And then we'll start by just squeezing our shoulder blades here, right? So that should automatically start to open up the front of the chest, broadening across the collarbone, and just pulling those shoulder blades towards one another on the back of your body. Now, a couple other options. Depending on the height of the chair, you can take your spine up and over and just relax, broadening the front of your body. My chair is a little higher, so I'm just going to push my shoulders right into it and then pull my heart and belly forward. Good, and I just want to allow everything to soften on the front body, breathing into my abdominals and my pecs, all into my throat and neck muscles. And now maybe my hands come to either side, further broadening across the chest. Gaze is gently lifted towards the ceiling. Make sure you don't crank your neck back. You want to keep nice blood flow, nice airflow here. Good, and then just continue breathing. Softly in and softly out. Expanding and stretching with every inhale. Softening and relaxing with every exhale. Good. Nice job, you guys. Take another breath here. And exhale slowly, slowly. Come on back towards center. Great work, you guys. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Awesome, awesome work. All right, so let's go ahead and move into our arm stretches. So dealing with our upper extremities now. This first one, we're going to start with flexion here at the shoulder. So we're essentially just taking this arm up and away from the body. Now you really can be anywhere within this range and it's still all flexion. So just make sure wherever you're at, you're feeling a good stretch, but also honoring what your body's telling you. And we can take a couple different hand grip options here. So first is to maybe bring your fingers in between one another. That's going to really just help open up the palm here, get a little bit more range and mobility in the hand. Of course, you can always take the cupped grip as well, so clasping the hands over one another. You can utilize the strength of one arm to support the other, lifting it up. And then, of course, you always have the option of just raising one arm as well. So wherever you're at, again, honor your body, do what feels best for you in this moment, and continue breathing. So we'll come to our starting position, take the hand grip of your choice, and then as you breathe, softly, gently begin to lift those hands up and away from your body. Maybe over the head, maybe in the direction of the ceiling. If your arms are up overhead, make sure you're relaxing your shoulders. You don't want to clench anything up or cause any pain. So just keep it nice and easy here. Maybe you're at shoulder level. That's okay too. Wherever you're at in this process, continue to breathe smoothly and steadily. And just feel into stretch. Feel into sensation. Nice job, you guys. Keep that breath moving, softly in, softly out. If it feels okay in your body, if the stretch will allow, on the next inhale, maybe lift those hands a little higher. Just seeing where you can push your own limits safely and comfortably. Take a breath in. And then as you exhale, slowly, slowly, slowly release those arms down. So good, you guys. Awesome work. Let's take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work, you guys. All right, I'm going to turn to the side here. Next thing we're moving into is our shoulder blades and motion of the shoulder girdle. So these are our scapular glides. And what we're doing here is just drawing our shoulder blades away from one another. So if you have a table or a flat surface, you can place your hands right on top. I do not. I haven't since March, so I continue to use my pretend table and then just slide my arms up and away from the body. And what this is doing is gently drawing those shoulder blades up and around the rib cage, right? So if you need to feel the difference, squeeze your shoulder blades together, pulling them in towards the center of your back, and then try to move them away from one another, right? So drawing them to opposite sides of the torso as you continue to lengthen your arms out in front of you. And of course, keep breathing. Nice job, you guys. Smooth and steady here with the breath. Good. Take another inhale here. And then exhale, slowly come on back. Release those arms down. Nice job, you guys. Go ahead. Let's take a breath to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Nice work. All right, we are going to move into the back side of our shoulders here, stretching across the body. So return to that starting position. Feet flat, knees bent, hips heavy. Sit up nice and tall as you take a breath in. And then we'll start with the right arm. Reach it up and across the body here. Good, and this is option number one, pulling the hands away from the body here. Option number two, you can grab a hold of this shoulder and just give it a gentle tug. Notice what you feel on the back side of the right arm. Good, and then option number three, if available, bringing this left hand up and across the body here. Good, and then once again, breathing into sensation, feeling into your body, and smoothing out the breath. There shouldn't be any pain, no added force. Just a nice, easy stretch here, honoring your body. Good. Take another inhale, and then exhale. Slowly release. Let that arm go. Nice work, you guys. Let's go ahead and switch sides. So once more, we'll sit up tall, take a breath in, and then bring the left arm up and across here. Right, so option number one, just reaching across the body, taking your hand away from you. Option number two, grabbing a hold of this right shoulder, giving it a gentle tug. Notice what you feel on the back side of the left arm. And then option number three, go ahead and bring your free hand, if available, and gently squeeze that arm in towards the body. Right, a nice, easy hug here, continuing to breathe, smooth and steady. Releasing any tension or any holding. Nice job, you guys. Good, take another deep breath in here. And exhale, slowly release, let it go. Nice work, you guys. Take a breath here to reset. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. So good. All right, let's go ahead and do some shoulder rolls here. Just release any tension in the neck, upper shoulders, just below the head. Good. Allowing yourself to just do whatever feels best, stretching it out. Nice work, you guys. Maybe you go forward as well as backward. Just feeling into it. Nice work. All right, when you're ready, go ahead, come on back towards center. We will return to our starting position. So have your feet flat, hips grounded into your chair. Sit up nice and tall, maybe even gently pull the low belly in. Lift the chest, relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently drop the right ear down to the right shoulder. Good, and then just begin to let yourself let go. Feel free to close the eyes if that's comfortable. Notice any tension in the jaw and try to relax that. And then just allow the weight of the head to pour over towards the floor as you breathe into the left side of the neck. Allowing the muscles to soften, watching as they stretch open. Nice job, you guys. Continue moving the breath, smooth and steady. So good. Take another inhale here. And as you exhale, gently draw that head back through center. Good. We'll go ahead and switch sides. So once more, take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, gently drop the left ear down to the left shoulder this time. Nice job, you guys. Once again, close the eyes if that feels okay. Release any holding or any tension. And just allow gravity to pull the weight of the head over towards the floor as you breathe into the right side of the neck this time. Watching and feeling as the muscles melt away from one another, softening around the bones. Nice job, you guys. Deep breathing, smooth and steady. Take another inhale here. And then as you exhale, gently begin to bring the chin down towards the chest. And then start to make small circles with the head and the neck. Gently moving the head. Watching and feeling as the stretch moves through all corners of the cervical spine. Making sure to switch directions. Evening out the rotation. And just breathing. Breathing into sensation and honoring what you feel. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, come on back through center. Bring the head back in line with the spine here. Allow your shoulders relax as you return to the starting position. Legs are heavy, rooting down towards the floor. Feet are flat as you take the top of your head up towards the ceiling. And we'll finish just as we started with 3 deep breaths. I invite you to close the eyes here as we inhale through the nose. Pull the breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let the breath go. Inhale through the nose, belly fills, chest expands. Exhale, open mouth, let it all go. Last one, deep breath in. And a slow breath out. Nice job, you guys. As you're ready, softly blink those eyes back open. Come on back into the space that you're in, and that ends our stretches for today. So thank you guys so much for being a part of that. I'm going to go ahead and get set up for mindfulness. So if you hold tight, I'll be with you in a second. Thanks. All right, you guys, we'll go ahead and get set up here for mindfulness. Okay, so let's get this timer started as well. There we go. All right, so how are you guys doing? Hanging in there? Just a reminder, I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but I'll go ahead and read the quote again today. It says, "It's not where you are in life, it's who you have by your side that matters." And so, yeah, I just want to remind you guys that we're so grateful. We're so grateful to have you out there. We're so grateful that you've continued to support us and stand with us. The last several months haven't been easy. There's been a lot of uncertainty, a lot of change, and still you guys are there by our side. So thank you so much. We are eternally grateful, and we love this continued opportunity to keep connecting with you guys. So if you are out there, if you're watching these videos, let us know who you are, especially if you're in the neuro rehab program. I know a lot of you guys are watching this, but feel free to go ahead and make a comment, give us a like, just let us know you're out there. We love to see that you guys are connecting with us still. So thank you so much. And yeah, we will continue. We are going to move forward with our mindfulness practice today. And so essentially, what we've been doing this week is a simple practice of watching the breath. Now, I put simple in quotes because, of course, it's always easier said than done. And, it's a constant practice. It's called that for a reason. And so the goal, or I don't really want to say goal, but the intention behind it is to give your mind and to give the mental chatter a rest, right? So our brains are wonderful. They're wonderfully complex. They're meant to process and think and help us plan and solve problems. But occasionally, and sometimes more than occasionally, they take over, right? They run rampant with worries about the past or things we're planning for the future. Even if it's something that's exciting, sometimes we can still be so consumed by it and we get stuck. We get stuck up here, right? We're very cerebral and everything goes on in our head. And sometimes it gets to the point where it's so much that you get a headache or you feel stressed because you're creating these stories or you're paying attention to the stories in your mind so intensely that your physical body has no choice but to react. And so, the goal behind mindfulness or meditation is to not necessarily control your thoughts or control your mind, but to help yourself not be controlled by them, right? Letting go, acknowledging that that thought might be there, but then letting it release and then coming back to right here, coming back to this moment. And so, with this practice, like I said, the simple practice, the intention is to just focus on the breath, right? So, as you inhale, watching it, as you exhale, watching it. And when I say watch it, that's a visualization or a mental observation, using your mind's eye, right? So we're trying to do this with our eyes closed, tuning into inside, and then imagining or feeling, even, right? Maybe feeling the sensation of breath, watching it expand in our chest, tuning into the physical sensations, maybe the energetic sensations of what's going on right now. And the breath truly is a tool that you can use to tune into this present moment, right? We're not thinking about how we were breathing yesterday or what our next breath is going to be. We're just breathing right here, right now. And so by observing that, by watching that, by feeling that, we get out of our heads and into this moment. So hopefully that resonates with you guys. Hopefully that makes sense. If that was all just a lot of blabber and you just want to breathe for a couple minutes, that's cool too, right? The next 20 minutes are yours. So all I ask is that maybe you show up and be comfortable, right? So find yourself in a comfortable position, whether that's seated in the chair we did stretches in, maybe you're lying down if that's safe and comfortable for you. And I simply invite you to arrive without expectations, without, having a set plan of what it should look like or what you want it to feel like. Just arrive and then let it be what it's going to be. So I will offer instruction guiding you both in and out of this. And again, whether it's your first time or your 50th time, just let it be what it is, right? We show up to every moment a little bit different, and that's okay. So go ahead, maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Softly letting go, just starting to clear your mind, clear your body, clear the space. Maybe even sighing deeply, letting it all out. Good. So we'll hear two bells, the first one indicating that our time has begun, and the final one indicating that our time is over. Everything in between, I will offer guidance. Otherwise, it is your time to do with as you please. Again, I invite you for the next several minutes to simply arrive. Allow yourself to show up to this moment, letting go of any external thoughts or outside worries. Try to forget about yesterday and release tomorrow. Come to today, this present moment. If you haven't already, I invite you to close your eyes. Close your eyes, or at least soften the gaze. And allow your attention, allow your awareness to turn inside. With your eyes closed, see if you can see yourself. Using your imagination, or the mind's eye, or visualization, however you describe it. See if you can observe yourself as you are in this moment from head to toe. Seeing your entire being, physical and energetic, from inside out. Seeing you as you are, seated, comfortable. Paying attention to right here and right now. Take a soft breath in, and then a soft breath out. Throughout this practice, your mind might wander. Maybe a thought appears, or you get distracted, or your mind just wanders elsewhere. Know that that's okay. Offer yourself some grace and compassion, and even some acknowledgement of where your mind wandered to. Notice whatever it was that distracted you. And then see if you can let it go. See if you can release the thought or move past the distraction. And then practice coming back. Coming back to right now. Coming back to your being in this present moment. With your eyes still closed, as you're ready, begin to draw all of your awareness to your breath. Observing as you inhale and observing as you exhale. Allowing yourself to see the breath as it travels in and travels out. Starting in the outside environment, just outside your body, just outside your nostrils. Maybe you visualize the breath as a soft white light, or maybe it's warm and golden and swirling. However you picture it, however you feel it, however you sense it. Watch as that air travels in through your nose, swirling back of the throat, down into the chest, filling the lungs. Watching as your entire body lights up, physical and energetic, filled with breath. And then watching that same breath exit, leaving the lungs, traveling back up the chest, through the throat, and passing out the nose and the mouth, back into the space around you. Continuing to watch the breath, watching as you inhale and watching as you exhale. Allowing your focus here to take you outside of the mind, letting go of thoughts and worries and distractions, and coming into your being in this moment. Coming down into the body, your physical and energetic body as it fills with breath on the inhale, and then softens and relaxes on the exhale. Continue watching the breath, seeing it as you inhale and seeing it as you exhale. Softly in and softly out. Softly in and softly out. Softly in and softly out. If you notice that once more your mind has wandered, or your thoughts have gone elsewhere, that's okay. No need to add more worry or concern. See if you can just acknowledge it. Notice that it happened. And then give yourself permission to start again. Returning to the breath. Returning to this moment. Softly breathing in. And softly breathing out. If needed, allow yourself to find a point on your body, a physical spot, an actual part that is affected by the breath in some way. Maybe it's your nostrils, feeling as the air rushes in and rushes out. Maybe you sense the throat, feeling as the air warmly passes by and then once more returns on the exhale. Maybe you bring your attention to your chest, watching the rib cage expand with every breath in and then soften with every breath out. Perhaps it's your belly. Maybe you even place one hand on the low belly Feeling as it fills up with every inhale, belly button jutting forward. And then with every exhale, watch as it softens. Watch as it sinks back in towards the spine. And then continue to breathe as you focus on that point, using it as an anchor. When your mind wanders or your thoughts are distracting, come back to the breath, come back to the anchor point on your body, and allow yourself to re-steady. Anchored by your being, anchored by the breath. No different than how an anchor steadies the ship when a storm rolls in. Continuing to either watch the breath itself or focusing on your anchor point. Observing it on every breath in and continuing to watch with every breath out. If you haven't already, see if you can observe the breath for one full cycle, watching it in its entirety as it travels into the body, and then watch as it travels back out of the body. Observing the inhale, and then watching as it connects immediately to the exhale. Continue breathing softly in and softly out. Softly in and softly out. If you're able to follow for one full cycle, try for two. If you can observe for two, try to watch for three. If three seems easy, go for four. And then just keep going. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. And knowing that with every breath, you get a chance to start again. So if your mind wanders, or you get interrupted, you think of something else, that's okay. As long as you are breathing, you have infinite amount of chances to start again. A new opportunity with every breath. Watching as you inhale, watching as you exhale. As we come into the final minutes of our practice, I will let go of the verbal guidance and continue to just breathe. Breathe with you, watching as we inhale, and then watching as we exhale. We'll hear a final bell indicating that our time is over. And until then, continue to breathe. Continue to watch the breath, feel the breath, sense the breath. Knowing that at any point, if your mind wanders or you get interrupted, you can start over. You always have another chance to begin. Simply by watching as you inhale and watching as you exhale. Inhale, exhale. A soft breath in, and a soft breath out. Allow yourself to let go of any focus. Release any specific point of attention. And just feel into right now. Feel into this moment. If you wish to continue breathing, observing your breath, by all means, please do so. Otherwise, as you're ready, softly blink the eyes open. Come on back into the space that you're in. Maybe take a couple of other deep breaths here. Just absorbing this moment, letting yourself feel whatever comes up. As always, thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you guys more than you know. And we are so grateful that we can continue to connect with you, providing these opportunities, providing these services. And yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for sticking with us. So we will be back this afternoon at 1:30 for our strength and endurance class, rehabilitative strengthening. And then we'll also be back again tomorrow morning, Friday, 10 o'clock for our last morning mindfulness session of the week. Hopefully we see you guys at one of those classes. If not, hope you have a wonderful day, wonderful weekend. And yeah, until we do see you again, continue to take care of yourselves and take care of each other. Thanks.